so ass.
He's so ass, and most of his shit was like shadow boxes.
Oh God.
Bro, you should have seen me debate
Oh, it's
live with
recording?
him, bro.
Nice,
I was
nice.
debating live with him, and it was so unfortunate.
I wish I watched it, bro. I had to come and slam this nigga before he goes to bed, and then ducks me. So basically, I'm gonna ask these questions one more time. So basically, just to be clear for the recording of Curl, your debate proposition is saying that time is gonna be like this emergent property that follows an asymmetric type of direction via entropic states. I'm gonna be taking this simple negation towards that, and I'm gonna be saying I have no good reason to actually believe in this. I've seen no good reason, and you haven't provided any good reason to actually believe in this. But then I'm gonna ask you: do you think that this is gonna be a proposition that you're willing to hold?
Yeah.
Seemed? Yes. Okay, good point. So then next thing I'm going to ask is, when we speak about a proposition, do you believe like a proposition is just going to be a type of declarative statement that's going to be capable of being true or false?
Yeah.
Good boy. So then now when we go back into it, then when we go into like truth, right? Do you believe that truth is just going to be like this objective, independent like thing? It's going to be like objective. It's going to be independent of the mind. That's what I mean by independent. And it's just going to be like probably grounded in maybe like a metaphysical system. Or I don't know, maybe in like some construction in like relation to like reality. I'm not sure if you're like some type of space-time relationalist.
It doesn't hold the grand relation.
Huh?
It doesn't hold the grand relation. Not even a substantial entity that can be grounded in the first place.
So do you believe it's
yeah.
going to be corresponded? Do you believe like a truth can have like a truth maker?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so it can be corresponded in some type of way. Nice. So it can be correspondent. All right. Nice. So you're thinking that your propositions are going to be capable of being true or false. Like I said, obviously, I don't believe it's going to be an independent entity. I don't believe that truth is going to be independent in any type of way, in a sense. And obviously, I'm going to give my argumentation for it.
How do you define truth?
Huh? Oh, I'll get into that in a
So-
minute. I'm about to get
So
into
you're
that when
saying
I
that,
get into my proposition, please.
Truth is an absolute entity?
I don't believe it's going to be independent. But I'm going to start defining it when I get into my proposition.
Alright, so do you agree that your mind exists or your mental state exists?
What the fuck?
Mind exists or mental state exists or thought? You know what I mean?
This has nothing to do with me getting into the argument. I don't have
Answer
to
the
answer that.
question, nigga.
I don't have to answer that. It's
Answer
not
the
fucking
question.
relevant. It's not relevant.
Answer the question. It is.
You're saying that it's
or-
gonna be, it's not really relevant. But basically, I'm gonna get into the proposition. This is gonna be my P1. Yeah, it's not relevant to answer, by the way, crap. I think I'm not sure if he's trying to
Dang,
basically go into
where
like
is
the
it,
mind
bro?
doesn't exist or something. I don't know. He seems like a retard. But all premise one is just gonna be saying I'm going based off your basis. I'm going based off your basis. I haven't even grounded my truth yet, so I don't know like why you
does
even
your
asked this
mind
question.
or mental state exist? Yes or no?
Do my mind exist? Oh, he's trying to get me into the debate on if my mind exists. Watch this.
No. I said if your mind exists, I don't care. Like, do you agree that your mind
You're
exists?
you're going to listen. You're going to basically try to say that my mind doesn't exist. I'm gonna precock that.
Oh, holy shit. I didn't say that. I asked you a
Okay.
question
Yeah, I
to
believe that my mind exists. What about
satisfy
that?
your foundation.
It's a belief. It's a belief. But I'm a PD eliminativist, so I don't care about my beliefs.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm a PLD eliminativist, so I don't care about my beliefs. So yeah, I believe that my mind exists. But what about? So what does that mean? What does that mean?
Okay, that's the question.
Okay, it's just a question.
Like-
All right, nice. So then I'm gonna give my premise one, and you're gonna shut the fuck up. I'm
No,
gonna be a
I said
semantic
that-
anti-realist.
I
Please shut the fuck up.
wait, either you say that yes to the question, therefore you
I said I
concede that
believe. I said
you
I believe.
evaluate truth. Oh my god, let me speak. You evaluate truth to your mind, which creates a ground link between your mind and truthhood, or you say no, and your mind is not existent, and thus truth as well, since the construction that grounds truth is non-existent.
Did anybody hear this like shitty ass mic? I think I heard it like and probably caught like a couple of it. A couple of like what he just said. So basically I think he's trying to say if my mind exists, then like you said truth is gonna be like within it. If I agree with that?
Your definition. Your definition.
For my conclusion, no, I'm not gonna be saying that at all.
By
I'm just
your
gonna be going based off his
definition,
function. I'm gonna be going based off his function now. I'm gonna go based off his functionality and its usage. Because like I said multiple times, I'll clarify for the rec. I'm a semantic anti-realist.
Hmm?
Do you know what that is? Semantic anti-realism?
No.
No. No. Oh, but you're just trying to precog my fucking argument. Nice. So I'll kind of like
Yeah.
explain to you. I'll
But
explain
with
to you.
that
I'll explain to you. Can you shut
analogy,
the
that's
fuck
like
up, you fat ass
going
bitch? But like I was gonna say, semantic anti-realism is just
that's
gonna
like
be the
putting
view
the
that truth
fuck
or meaning
up
of a proposition does not gonna be it's not gonna be dependent on like the mind independent reality, but it's gonna be rather dependent on like the epistemic conditions, which is gonna be our ability to verify, use, or justify the proposition. So in plain terms, when we're saying a statement it's not going to be true because it's going to be matching this reality, my bad, in this sense we're going to be
That's
saying
very
we can say it's going to be true based off how we can know, prove, or use it in the asserting point. And I want to give like this sense
yeah, you
like
do
for an
realize that
example, or like under like a certain human condition like language, inference, or experience. Oh, please stop. I don't know why you
no,
keep on doing this like artistic ramble over me. Please stop. It's not making
yeah,
me look good. Listen. And then I was going to give
I
an
have
argument for this.
something.
I answered your question. Can I give my argument? Can I give my premise? Thank you. Now, I was going to say there exists at least one proposition phi, a speaker s, in some usage condition, which is just going to be represented as u, and some correspondence condition, which is just going to be represented as c, such that that proposition is both used by the speaker under the usage condition and also said to correspond to some condition in reality. Do you agree with premise one? Yeah? Okay, nice. Then premise two. For every proposition phi, speaker and s, and correspondence condition c, if we change the correspondence condition, then the truth value of the proposition for that speaker does not change.
Yeah, depending on the element of
What do you mean? Depending on the what?
the domain. Like, for example, if I say that student A is fat, but also pick out another student that is fat, for example, student B is fat, then the truth
Mm-hmm.
maker did change exponentially, but the truth value for the proposition is still there.
Just because the correspondence condition that like just because you change the correspondence condition to like from A to B, that does not mean that the truth value of the proposition that that somebody's going to be fat, for an example, is going to change.
Hmm?
Your whole entire analogy didn't actually attack shit. Obviously I didn't hear you that much because you have like a shitty mic, but I'm saying that if we
Yeah, I
change
can have
the
my
correspondence condition, like maybe like the correspondence is going to be based off A, which is just going to be the referent, or like maybe the truth bearer in this case, I'm not the truth bearer, I mean the truth maker in this case, in the sense that's going to be the fact of the event, then we're going to be saying that it doesn't matter because the truth value of the proposition for the speaker does not change in the case, because the proposition in this case for that speaker shouldn't be believed to be true.
your mic cut off. Your mic cut off.
Wait, did it cut out, everybody? I'm sorry.
No, it didn't
Yeah.
cut off for me.
Can you repeat that?
I don't know why. Okay,
I
cool.
mean,
Am I
for me,
really
you
like?
didn't cut out, but whatever.
Okay, yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna repeat something.
So you said it depends. Maybe you have
Wait,
to
I'm
like
gonna go
type it
drink
out.
some.
This thing is fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible.
This is Axiom's goon, by the way, for the recording.
Oh, this is so bad, bro.
Feel
This is
against
so
myself.
fucking bad. Yeah, sure. So, would you like to re-clarify your objection because I don't think you actually went against me. Free, can you go on mute? You have like this
Shit.
your mic. Yeah. Clarify for
So
the rec
I'm
your
back.
objection. I'll try to. I'm gonna go on mute too. Try to clarify for the rec like your objection. You said it has like a dependency. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, dumbass. Wait, let me sign my objection real quick. So my objection is that the true value of proposition X does change, but it's in accordance to specific elements within the domain. For example, in my analogy, student A is fat. Student A is fat, which is true. But if we replace it with another referent, aka student B, which who is also fat, then it does fulfill the convention T of corresponding to the predicate within the domain. So it will still preserve the true value of the proposition.
That's a concession to what I just said. So even if you change the
Yeah.
correspondence condition from that's not an attack, because even if you do try to change the correspondence condition, which can be from student A to like student B, for an example, the whole entire truth is going to be still preserved. That's not even an attack. That's like an agreement, My bad, with what I just said.
Your position didn't have this.
You didn't hear my position. I just said I'm going to be taking the negation. I hold on, chill. I said I'm going to be
No,
taking the negation.
within this,
Why is he yelling?
within this content.
Yeah, within this context, you haven't heard my position. I asked a question, I gave a proposition. You haven't even heard my fucking position upon this. Dead ass. So stop.
No,
Trying to
it's up to
precog.
you.
I don't know why like you're doing this like low tier type of like precog, but it's just not helping you. Like I was gonna say, the main point is this.
It's not bad.
What's this nigga talking
it's
about?
up to you.
Yo, just stop it. You're freaking out. Listen, the main point was this. Again, I try to say that the correspondence condition we can change, but the truth value of the proposition would still be preserved for the speaker. That's like a concession. I'm gonna go to P3.
Yeah, you slotted through me, by the way.
I don't know what he's saying.
What's he saying?
I don't know what he's saying. Yeah, you agreed with the premise too. I don't know why the fuck you even said it depends. Like, that's literally what I brought up in the premise. I just said that the truth is going to stay preserved even if you change the correspondence condition. Oh, I think I've already tagged it, but like I'll kind of like re-ping it for you. Here you go. This is the premise 2. I'm putting this in predicate form basically. By the way, I'll like delete that and then put the premise 3. That was premise 2, so you could just relook at it, but you already agreed with it and you conceded to it, so I have no problem. We can go to P3. P3 is going to be saying, well, there exists at least one proposition phi, speaker s, and 2 different usage conditions such that changing from one usage condition to another does change the truth value of that proposition for that speaker.
Yeah, I do agree.
Oh, you agree? Okay, nice. Now we could go to the premise 4. W fucking Carl for like recording. I appreciate it. Shout out to that nigga fucking Carl. Here's gonna be the premise 4. I'm gonna be initializing. So the premise 4 is gonna be initializing for any 2 semantic models. If one model predicts the observed data better than the other, then rational agents should prefer that model. Do you believe that, like, if we have like a more rational, intelligible option, we should infer the more rational, intelligible option over the less intelligible, non-productive, or utilitizing propositional model? Huh? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and this model that we're taking is just going to be the speaker's usage. So, therefore, and I'm going to give it.
What are those voices in the background?
That's a video. That's a video in the background. Therefore, for every proposition... Oh my god, please stop. You said my mic is kind of cutting. I'm gonna try to talk like a little bit slower for everybody. Therefore, for every proposition, phi, if the truth of the proposition is caused by its usage, but not caused by correspondence to reality, then the proposition phi should be understood according to semantic anti-realism. Based off this basis, all the prior premises should guarantee the conclusion. As you accepted all prior premises, so now the conclusion is going to be guaranteed. So no, I don't agree that your truth is going to be based off your objectivity, and you're going to be saying that your proposition is going to be based off. But me already denying this and saying it's going to be based off its semantic usage, or it's going to be based off its inferential usage, maybe in like inferentialism, like it's inferential role within like an inference, like for example P1 if P then Q, P therefore Q, for an example, modest punitions. Truth of those premises are going to be based off its usage, not its external truth. You haven't actually went against this. So now, what do we call this by virtue of that? Well, a concession.
Yeah, no, it's just
Nice. All right, so
It doesn't
you
even,
understand?
it doesn't even follow.
It
Like,
doesn't
question.
follow. It doesn't. Okay, okay, so what's gonna be the inferential objection? Where's gonna be the problem with the inferential I used?
Right,
Hello.
look at the network work.
You said it doesn't follow. Why does it not follow?
Wait, can you repeat yourself real quick?
Oh yeah, sure, I
Because
got you.
so the reason why it doesn't follow is because via convention T within discursualism or something like uh, it can hold concrete existence without the knowledge of without the knowledge of agency within that that can formulate it in a linguistic sense. So we're just discovering positions or formulating it in accordance to a model of reality, and a justification is exclusive to a cognitive usage within a dialectical occurrence. So within a proposition within possible world W only holds a true value, a binary truth value within the interval. So yeah, that's my position.
Within the interval, what do you think the interval is? Just to be clear.
An interval. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
interval. I know what you said. Like, this is what you said in the chat. That's what you just said. I'm asking you, what is that? Just to be clear.
Either true or false. Simple.
And so it's gonna be so a possible world is gonna be within the interval, true or false. Okay, that's not answering anything. That's like a repetition of the
My
claim.
proposition is only possible words. I don't want to answer it.
I asked you what an interval is. I know what a proposition is, and then what a truth bearer is. I'm asking what is an interval.
You didn't track. You may know things, but you didn't track.
I didn't track what. Go ahead.
Hmm? My
What is an
usage of the
interval?
word interval corresponds to a proposition or a possible word. Like you need to
Say that. No,
differentiate
no. Say that one
between
more time. Say that
possible
one more time.
words.
Say me. Say that one more time. Say that one more time. I'm going mute.
Man, I'm so tired. Anyways,
I know. I already know. I just wanted to see what he might try to use this for. Go ahead.
yeah. Me. So as I said, a proposition can only can only wait can only be can only follow in accordance to an interval to a binary interval, either true or false. Uh, within if we exclude the cognitive agency of justification within a direct occurrence. So if we take an accounting for the logical space, it doesn't hold a probability or an enumerative induction that it's either true or false. Like we're just observing it or making an exclusive claim about it.
Right. Is that all?
Mm.
Yeah, let me tell you why everything you just said was like a whole entire shadow box. So you said an interval, a prop can only follow by a binary interval, which is either true or false if we exclude the agency or something. And so forth. Yeah, no, everything you just said was a whole entire shadow box. When we're speaking about an interval, a binary interval, which is just going to be either true or false, I agree with the law of excluded middle, of course, but that's not what an interval is in any type of way. I hope you understand that. Hold on, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I don't know why you're talking when I'm talking. You just finished? And I'm going to finish. You're going to go on mute, please?
I just
No, no, no. Go on mute. Go on mute. Go on mute. You actually didn't even go against like what I just said. So you're saying a binary interval is just going to be something that's going to be true or false, but that's actually false because when we're speaking about binary interval, it's just going to be referring to the range of values within a binary. So it's going to be like base 2 format, or maybe even like a bounded pair of binary numbers. So like a binary interval, like A and like B, for an example, it's just going to be the set of all binary numbers such as X. So we can have like for an example 101, 1110 for an example. It's going to be a numerical interpretation of a binary string or an integer. But when we're speaking about like a proposition, which is just going to be a linguistical object, hopefully you understand that. When we're speaking about a proposition, all a proposition is going to be based off its truth or falsity. But I'm telling you that the truthness is going to be based on its usage. You didn't actually go against that. You never actually given a whole entire defeater about even the possible world. The possible world is just going to be used within a language. when you're actually inferring it. So then the truth of that possible world, if you're trying to apply it to like some predicate or having it or having some predicate within like a syntax or like like some syntactical validity types of sentence, it's just going to be based on like a whole entire proposition that's going to be like intervaled from its usageness. My bad. That's what you're trying to say, hopefully. So it's going to be based on its usage at the end of the day. So it's still going to follow. You haven't actually given an inference objection, a proper inference objection.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't give how it doesn't follow. You just try to give like a semantic. You try to give like no, not a semantic dispute. You try to give like an attack to one of the premises, which you haven't did prior. You actually agreed to all the premises, and then now you're trying to now disagree with them after you agree with them, which is a whole backtrack. Then you repeated yourself.
You know what? I didn't because I said that it's a linguistic construction that follow in accordance to the definition T that we
Hold on. I didn't hear you. Let me type this. Can you type that down? Can you type that down?
Oh, shit.
I didn't hear you. Your mic is trash. Like your mic is very trash. I'm not lying.
So bad. I'm not repeating shit.
I need you to repeat that because your mic is like very bad and like the rec is not gonna hear you at all. Nobody's gonna be thinking you're looking good in this performance. Like if you just don't actually encapsulate your idea. Go ahead.
Not gonna lie, I'm talking now, so deal with it.
Go ahead. Repeat yourself.
Repeat what?
Everything you just said. Why does it not follow?
This is so awkward.
Because for one, that doesn't prove how semantic anti-realism is true because, or something within your stance because
Niggas
because we can use
confused.
I don't know.
Chill. Go ahead.
Because we can use a discovery inquiry within a logical space to evaluate proposition. We don't hold it to a
No, I said, can you repeat that? I didn't hear you. You said this doesn't prove semantic anti-realism because what?
I'm repeating that. Within the
No, but like
interval.
two people like interrupted you. I need you to like repeat yourself. Go ahead.
Right. I'm people the person. But okay, proposition. We can evaluate proposition via discovery inquiry within the logical space. Within the logical space, we don't need a linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it. Otherwise, if we hold to a grounding link, then it doesn't differentially. Then it is invalidated
I'm
because
sorry, you kept on mumbling over your words. I didn't get that. So you said we don't need a linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it because because what? Keep on reading off your script. We don't need a epistemic or linguistic. Yeah. We don't need a linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it because what? Yeah. I want to say bitch ass nigga. Just like listen to how awkward he sounds when he says it. Go ahead.
Wow, this one is great. Like, go get
You're Indian. Keep going.
Indian. It's ain't tough.
He like why is he dodging? Keep on going, bro. I just said linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it because
Because it contradicts the because it's contradicted by the. Oh my god, let me speak.
go, Nick. I'm sorry. Can you like not go?
What is happening right now?
He keeps on like he keeps on dodging to give like the justification on why my fucking argument doesn't follow when he agreed to all the fucking premises. Like what the fuck? No, this is all he said. This doesn't prove semantic anti-realism because we can evaluate a proposition in a discovery inquiry. We don't need a linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it because it is contradicted by. And I'm asking him to like recapitulate himself, but obviously I can't hear him because he has like he has this shitty ass mic and he's mumbling over his words to like run from it. And then he keeps on, and this whole entire time he's just been saying cry about it like an autistic retard. I don't know why he keeps on doing that. Yeah. Go leave. Go leave. Just stop. You sound autistic. You're talking about taking disco serious, but this nigga was like spamming the other day. He was just spamming.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question for you. Seem that's very important for your like argument. It's very important. Can I ask you? Can I ask you? Hello? Yeah, I can ask you. Okay, thanks. I was asking like do you think that like do you wear this shit? Do you wear that?
This nigga
Why are you
wearing her
laughing?
job. You wearing her jobs,
Huh?
nigga.
Do you wear that?
Why are you laughing? Oh my god, take a laughing so good.
I'm not laughing.
Discord
I'm
your
just asking.
Ajax, your name Kel.
Oh,
Yo,
come
Kel,
here. You
when are you
said
gonna stop here? Discord your
1198.
Ajax?
Can you shut the fuck up? Now listen, I want you to tell me tell me your debunk again. So you want me to retract everything I got? Actually, can you just type down what you just said? Type down your objection because obviously you can't vocalize it.
Nah,
You suck.
I'm just gonna say it here.
Okay, so is that all you're gonna say? Yeah, I
I'm
want you to
just
go
gonna
ahead and
say it
justify.
here.
I want you to go ahead and prove
Like,
everything you're saying.
can you hear me?
Can you go ahead and
Like,
prove? Can you go ahead and prove
you
everything you're
that-
saying? Because this is
I
not
don't
proving
think
that the
you-
premises doesn't actually follow to the conclusion. That's what it means to logically follow, just to be clear. But this is actually trying to go against the semantic content, which the semantic content is just going to be based off its truth value on if we do basically describe truth in a proposition based off its usage or if it's like external thing within like a paradigm. So you haven't actually given like a vocal plethora of reasons that just basically motivates us to agree with the external reality of truth being grounded within that. Actually, you have now given this thing what you're saying, we evaluate propositions in the discovery inquiry and we don't need these linguistic constructs or epistemic grounds, and this is going to be contradicted by something that you haven't actually insinuated or actually even clearly gotten out. So we're just going to dismiss that as anything meaningful. And also I would like you to prove everything you just said right there, because obviously you couldn't like recapitulate it for the whole entire crowd. So can you go ahead and prove everything you just said?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nigga, you're crazy.
You have ADHD. But listen, that's not the point. Go ahead and give an argumentation for it. Give, like, maybe you can use like your rhetorical jargon that you like to use within the text. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like that's the text. I ask you to go ahead and prove everything you just said. Go ahead and prove everything you just said. Go ahead and prove everything you just said right there.
Within a quotational function. I'm not taking it as a ground of belief, as quotationally, obviously.
Did he just say a quotational function?
No, I didn't say that, bitch.
I didn't say that, bitch. You sound retarded as fuck. Try that
Yeah,
again.
I didn't say that, bitch. Holy shit, you're retarded.
You gonna say bitch one more time?
Bitch.
He sounds so Indian when he says it. I can't take him serious. Listen, that's not even the point, bro.
Cry about it. Cry about it.
It's the ADHD stepping in. Hold on. We're gonna let him keep on going on this ramble ADHD thing. Cry about it. Say that one more time. Go ahead. Good boy. Good bitch. You're a great bitch. Keep on going.
Cry about it. Cry about it.
He's a good bitch. You see how he's just barking for me like a good boy? Anyway, listen, that's not even the point though. You're running from it.
Cry about it.
You done?
No.
Good boy. Listen, you just said a quotational function. That's what I heard.
Cry about it.
Yo, Free, do you see like the autism that I have to like deal with? Yo, Free, do you see like this Yo, Cole, do you even see this autism that I have to deal with?
Yeah, I see it, man.
Yeah,
He said cry about it like 70 times and still haven't given like the actual argument formalized. I told him to like justify everything he just said. I told him to justify justify everything you just said and prove everything you just said. I put a burden on you, then you actually didn't do it. Like I had to do that careless type of method, but obviously you couldn't do it. You couldn't like get around it. Like I don't even usually do this. It's just like your accent is just so bad to the point I can't even understand or vocalize your whole entire argument correctly, because you keep on saying that that's not what you said, but you have like bad phonetics, obviously, so you cannot like pronounce yourself like and announce yourself like really good within the VC. So I don't know why you keep on doing this with your like shitty phonetics and all that, but like listen, I'm just asking, can you like type it down, because you're a text demon, so you use your jargon and all that in text. So and you
Nah.
can't translate it into like
Or
any
if I'm
VC
gonna
debate.
say it, like,
So
I do
just put it in the text real quick, or you can just
Um,
prove everything you just said. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just repeating the same thing I said for retarded ass. Anyways, proposition, as I said, is an epistemic or linguistic structure we formulate via discovery and inquiry. We use analogical space. It doesn't hold as actual grounds since we use a disquotational form of it via convention T. So none of
We
your
use this what
premises.
space?
Wait, let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak.
Chill,
Let me
chill, chill.
speak.
Did
Let me
anybody
speak.
understand that?
Let
You
me
use a what
speak. Holy
space?
shit, you're
You
retarded.
say you use
You're
a
retarded.
culture text. Yo, stop. You said
Bro.
you use a what?
Hmm?
You said you use a what? A what space? Bro, type this down because I know you're reading off of it.
Discovery
Listen,
inquiry, you retard.
you said
Yeah, I
discovery inquiry. Yeah, I already got a discovery inquiry. You said we don't need a linguistic construct or epistemic ground for it because it's contradicted by the
No,
what?
I validate the epistemic ground part. Yeah, you can go on.
We
Just
need it. We need a linguistic
no,
construct or epistemic ground.
I said it didn't include that. I didn't include that. No.
Okay, okay, maybe okay, okay. So can you please do me one favor? And this is all I'm asking. Go on your Chat GPT script and just copy paste it into the chat.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that if you do it.
It's very much ChatGPT. I can't understand you because you have bad pronunciation and enunciation. Please just type it down in the chat. That's all I ask. Can you just type
Yeah.
down everything you just said in the chat, please?
Yeah.
He's saying nah because he's scared. He's just running away. This is like bad for you in the back.
That's it. I
Because
know
you're
it's
saying
gonna
everything
come.
I got and it's not
Like,
what you said.
why
But
am
I'm
I
pretty sure that's
gonna
what you
be
just said.
scared
I
over
remember you saying
fucking
that a
Discord? I'm
proposition.
not that
I
type of
remember when
person.
you just said a proposition we use in like a logical space. What else did you say after that?
Yeah, we disconditionally use its actual form within reality to form a grounded belief. We don't need linguistic constructions purely or that hold ground relations to our mental construct that follows from it.
Why?
Hmm?
Why? That's a claim. Why?
Yeah, and why should I tell you why?
Why should I tell you why that's a justification? When I ask you why, that's basically for you to now give a justification for your claims. I'm not going to take your
Then,
claims to be true in itself, obviously.
yeah, can you justify why I should justify my claims?
Can I justify why you should justify your claims? Sure. So basically, I gave a question, right? This question is going to be relevant to the sample space that you have given, which is just going to be a set of answers. So when we're speaking about like a set of answers, these answers would have to have relevancies to the question. And your question and the question I gave was going to be invoking on something that you claimed within this dialogue, and you're trying to hold a position of. But obviously, I'm skeptical. I'm dubious on this
That's
dialogue.
all.
So so if you're going to try to establish your point as a truth value, you're going to have to now give a justification or some grounded type of reason that is going to lead to this conclusion. I'm not going to just hear a claim for you to say that dogs exist and I'm just going to let you get away with it. Obviously not.
Yeah,
So you can go ahead
why?
and now
Why?
try to give some justification for this claim. Go ahead.
Yeah, why should I justify why
I just did. I just explained.
no, you
We
said
can
that
conclude. You fucking suck. By the way, for the crowd, for the reg, he basically conceded to all of the fucking premises. He conceded to all the fucking premises, and he's still running away from the justification. burden I placed upon him when he made a claim, and I don't think he actually knows the burden of proof, which I'm pretty
not
much trying to
making it
bring up.
wrong.
But no, I'm over talking you because you keep on trying to over talk me. So like I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I don't know
because
why he's
he's
not giving like a
mad.
justification,
Nigga,
and he's
because
obviously
he's
conceded to
Nick,
all the
yo,
premises, and if he concedes to all the premises, and if we assume the premises to be
you
true,
don't like
then the
this
conclusion must
shit.
also be true. He actually didn't give a freaking valid objection.
Cry
All he did was
about
try to
it.
give an
Cry
objection to the
about
fucking
it. Cry
semantics. I don't know why he keeps on trying to fucking say cry about it. I don't know why like he thinks this is helping him. So it's not helping him in any type of way. I beat on him like negative diff, and like he just got stomped on.
Cry
Hey yo,
about
Crow,
it.
you can like stop this fucking wreck. I beat on him like really fucking bad, and this is going on YouTube. This is going everywhere, like dead ass. This is going everywhere. I don't give a fuck. You fucking suck.